Hello viewers and welcome to the Pro Clean Warrington Warriors Winter Championship. This race is sponsored by Crown Removals, which means that today's winner walks away with a cash prize. The race format is gridlocked, so each of these lads will be required to visit the pits at least once. Will this race be decided at the start, in the pit lane, or on the track? You do not need to wait long to find out, as Phil has his commentator hat on and ready to guide you through the highlights of this race.
Thank you, Tom, and welcome to the Pro Clean Warrington Warriors Winter Championship Race 1. We're on board with Dylan Edwards here. We're just having a chat with Jake Anders in kart 7 blue suit, Max Davis. We've got Dylan Fitzhenry in the blue suit to the right. Kart 9 ahead there is Rory Hinckley. The qualifying is up on the screen. We've got Ethan on pole, Ethan Waters. We've got Lucas Biggs in second place, Archie Hogan third, Rory Hinckley fourth. We've got Dylan here in fifth, Dylan Fitzhenry to the right of us. So yeah, we've got all the usuals here. There's Connor the Marshal just getting everybody ready. Rory's engine has just cut out. So we're on for an exciting race here. We're just getting ready for the green light and then we will be away. Okay, and green, away we go. Oh, Dylan doesn't get started. His foot wasn't on the accelerator. Salvador Newman, Jake Anders kart 7 gets us. James Edwards kart 18 gets us as well. Max Davis, contact with Salvador. Lucas Biggs has had a bad start. Dylan Fitzhenry's had a great start. That's Jake Anders just battling now through the S's. Can he hold on to his position? Oh, Dylan's had a shocking start here. That's James Edwards up the inside of him as well. Oh, he's lost 4 or 5 places at the start. Let's take another look at that start on board with Lucas Biggs. You can see Lucas gets away slow as well. He's lost 3 positions by the first corner. And then he's got contact up the inside with Salvador as well. So in the end, he actually manages to just do well to keep on to 5th place. Okay, we're going to see reaction times here now and see who got away well. Oh, that's Max Davis with an excellent getaway, 00187. Jake Anders also with a great start, as you can see there. This is a feature we're going to keep on. It's nice to see the reaction times at the start of a race, to see who's awake. Okay, we've got lap 1, Lucas Biggs, he's in 5th place. He's chasing down Dylan Fitzhenry. He's got a car, which is Salvador Newman to the right of him. Can we hold him off? No, that's Max Davis gone up the inside. We just couldn't hold him off. We should have defended that spot. We're going to have to try and get back in behind Max now and see if we can apply some pressure to him to get this position back. The next opportunity for this will be down into turn 1, so we need to stay with him here now through the S's, through the chicane. Can we get some pressure onto him? Max doesn't defend. Oh, we just make a bit of contact with Max. Max has a little look. Lucas apologises for that. And at the inside contact, Salvador Newman. Can we just keep our foot in this? We just managed to hold position. Lucas manages to keep 5th place. We're just chasing Max Davis down now towards the Dunlop. We're on lap 2. We've got Jake Anders here. He's in 8th position. Salvador Newman going round the outside of Lucas Biggs. Lucas Biggs holds his position. And Jake tucks in behind Salvador here now in car 23. Will Jake attack him? Will Jake attack him up the inside? No, he doesn't go for it. He decides to slot in and build pressure. We've got Lucas Biggs and Max Davis ahead here. We need to get some pressure on these guys. Jake's defending as well. Jake's got a car behind him, which is James Edwards. Jake just needs to defend him off. And Jake points to James behind. He says, let's go. Let's get after these guys ahead, James. Don't attack me just yet. Okay, we're on lap 2. We're on board with Josh Gallagher. We're in 15th place. We've got Carter ahead of us there, who's just finding the rear end of that car very, very lively. I think Carter only weighs around 35, 36 kilograms, so he's got no sort of weight over the rear end of that kart, so it's very lively. This is great racing. Carter's doing a great job there. He's throwing the kart around the corner, and Josh is just trying to get some pressure on him up the up lamp. And Carter just holds that position, but you can see that he's got a really slidey rear end to that kart. And Salvador Newman is pitting on lap 2 from 10th place, which could be a bad decision if he comes out in traffic. It's a very long stationary stop for the second stop. What's the time? 11.9, it's not too bad, but we come out in 17th place now. So we need to really put our foot down now, make some ground up and see if we can jump some of these guys in the pit stop. And we're on lap 3, we're on board with Archie Hogan. We're chasing down the leader, Ethan Waters. Can we attack him into the Dunlop? No, we can't. We just need to keep putting pressure on him. Ethan's driving a defensive line, just not letting us get the run on him. Can we get a switch back up the up ramp? Can we switch him back? No, Ethan just defends that off. Archie's looking very racy here today. He's applying massive pressure to Ethan. Lap 3, Joshua Gallagher. We're in 13th place. Young Carter's ahead of him in car 8. You can see again, he's just struggling with the rear end of that car. Josh goes for the inside. Keep your foot in it. Oh, excellent move, Joshua. Excellent move. He's up the ramp. It starts nodding, just starts to fidget in the car to get it to go up the ramp because he lost his momentum. We're now in 12th place. We're on lap 3, Archie Hogan. We're in 2nd place, chasing down Ethan Waters. Can we keep on his tail here and manage to put a... Oh no, he's pitting. Right, we really need to get our foot down now. We need to jump Ethan in the pit stop. We need to put in some fast laps here, Archie. Into turn 1. Keep your foot in this, Archie. And there's Ethan's pit stop on lap 3. So Ethan is now in 4th place. And that's 2 good stops from Ethan. Where do we come out? That's James Edwards, Dylan Edwards ahead of us there. So we've managed to get back out in 9th place. And Ethan now needs to put his foot down and hold his place from Archie, who's just pitted and he's in the middle of his hot laps. Should be interesting to see where these boys come out. Lap 3, Salvador Newman in 17th place. This was a terrible decision to pit early. Salvador is now at the back of the traffic. He's losing time. He's trying to put one up the inside here, and that's a good move, Salvador. He makes that stick. That was car 2, Jake Stavley, who's just overtaken. And we need to now get after the guys ahead of us. We're on lap 4, Archie Hogan coming in from 2nd place. We need a good pit stop here. Can we get back out ahead of Ethan? What's the time here? We've lost 11.9 in the pits and we're out and we're just behind Ethan. You can see Ethan's ahead of us there. So it's not worked out for us in the pit lane, but we need to try and close the gap, put some more pressure back onto Ethan now. Okay, lap 4, Max Davis comes in from 5th place. We need a good stop here. We've got a car ahead of us that's not held us up. That was a good stop for Max. What have we lost in the pits? 11.8, so it's a good time. Can we hold our position? Nope, we can't. That's Josh Gallagher just gone through there. And Carter as well, who's sticking it round the outside. Max holds on. Max stays in 10th place. He just needs to now add pressure. And this is a different view. We've got Lewis Tracy and Salvador Newman just to see how Max came out of that pit lane. And you can see it's an exciting race. Carter just holds on round the outside, car 8. Very exciting driver to watch. And we're just going to try and put some pressure now on Carter coming into the Dunlop. Can we get up the inside of him? No, but Max Davis goes for James Edwards. And Max tries to go around the outside. James holds on. Carter's getting involved. Salvador goes up the inside of Carter. What a race this is. Can we keep our foot in it? Contact. And Carter goes for the inside of Max Davis. Oh, what a move, Carter. And that's Lewis Tracy up the inside of us as well. Oh, it's all action here. Salvador's lost out again. We're coming in lap 5. We've got Dylan Edwards and Jake Anders coming in from 4th. And Jake's got a car ahead of him. Jake's waving his hands, get out the way. Oh, this has held these boys up in the pit lane. Dylan's getting held up as well. Jake's had a slow stop. He's back out in 7th. Dylan's had an absolute shocking pit stop. Back out in 13th. Both these guys have lost places. Lap 6, Max Davis, 10th place. He's got Carter, James Edwards, and the back marker ahead of him. Car 21. Oh, he's held him up. Lewis Tracy goes up the inside. Salvador Newman up the inside. Max is absolutely furious with that. Max needs to keep his head here now and just get back on these guys, add pressure. Salvador up the inside of Lewis Tracy. Excellent move. Lewis just left the door open. Max needs to add pressure to Lewis now. You can see Lucas Biggs, he's coming in from 3rd place. This is getting very exciting. He's missed the box. Penalty, 10 seconds. Oh, Lucas. Oh, he's had a bad start and now a penalty in the pit lane. Oh, Lucas, he could have been much higher up here. Max Davis, lap 6, 10th place. He's coming through towards the turn 1. Salvador Newman and Carter ahead of him. We're on lap 6, Joshua Gallagher coming into the pit lane. Things are getting very exciting now with all these pit stops. Let's see where we come out. We was in 11th, 12th when we came in. That's a great pit stop, 11.6, comes back out in 14th place. Pit stop done. Needs to chase down Lewis Tracy now ahead of him. We've got Max Davis, lap 7, 10th place. Carter ahead of him. Max goes for the inside contact. And Max just makes that move stick. The move was fair, a little bit of contact, but the move was fair. We can crack on with our race. Okay, Carter's coming in. We're on board with Dylan Edwards. Dylan just loses a bit more time there then. We're in 10th place. Coming down towards turn 1. Do we have to defend? No, we don't. And that's Riley Matthews. Oh my God, he spun us out. Things get from bad to worse to Dylan. Dylan waves his arms. Not your day, Dylan. And he loses another place to Andy, who manages to go up the inside. Can we switch him back? Can we keep our foot in this? We've got to be brave. Keep your foot in it, Dylan. And it looks like we're going to have to yield this position. Yep, we have to yield to Andy in kart 11. And yeah, things have gone from bad to worse for Dylan. We've got lap 8, Dylan Edwards here now in 11th. He just managed to get through the inside of Andy now, take his position back, and hopefully he can gain some more spots now. He needs to get 10th place below to get some points for this championship. So still all to race for, Dylan. Ah, we're coming through. We didn't need to defend there. Do we need to defend here now as we're coming towards the up ramp? Bit of contact. Kart coming around the outside. That's Andy again, trying to put pressure on us. We just nudge him out, keep the inside line, and keep that spot. Excellent driving, Dylan. Lap 12, Lucas Biggs, we're in 5th place. Dylan Fitzhenry ahead of us, coming into the Dunlop. Dylan loses traction. Lucas is all over him here. Can we get a switch back? We need to put pressure on. Dylan, that kart is tail happy, kart 20. Can't quite get the rear end grip. Lucas got fantastic grip. Okay, lap 12, Dylan Edwards, 11th place. He's got Andy ahead of him there now. We need to start attacking him. So that's Riley Matthews ahead. Sorry, not Andy. Riley Matthews, kart 5. Riley's just off the racing line a little bit there. Can Dylan get a switch back through here? Riley doesn't defend, and Dylan shoves it up the inside. Oh, what a move, Dylan. Excellent move. He's now into the championship points. He's got a point here now for the championship. Lucas Biggs, lap 12. We're in 5th position, chasing down Dylan Fitzhenry again. Dylan's driving a good race here. He's obviously got very limited rear grip in that car, as you can see. Lucas is all over him. Can we switch him back? No, we just can't get the switch back, but now we're on his tail. We need to put pressure on him coming into the Dunlop. Can we throw the kart up the inside? Does Dylan defend? Yeah, Dylan defends. Back marker, we both get through. Lucas is putting pressure on. Lap 14, Archie Hogan. We're in 3rd place coming out. This is for position. Rory Hinckley. We go around the outside of Rory Hinckley.
Phil got a bit carried away here as we have a great battle forming for podium positions. But do you remember him pointing out that Rory's car stalled just before the start of the race? The same thing happened to him in the pits, costing him crucial time. And now instead of having a great chance to secure 1st place, he needs to battle for 2nd. This little stunt not only cost him a shot at the race win, but also lost him 50 quid the winner takes home today from crown removals. At this point, I'd not be surprised if he would be happy if they could just pack this cart up, shove it in the back of the van and put it into storage so he does not have to lay eyes on it until someone sorts it out. Now back to the race.
Lap 14, Archie Hogan. We're in 3rd place coming out. This is for position. Rory Hinckley. We go around the outside of Rory Hinckley. Oh, this is clean racing. Can we get him? Can we get him? We do. We hold on to 2nd. Archie's work there, where he's been powering fast laps in, has paid off. He's jumped Rory Hinckley, kept the place. Excellent driving, Archie. He's looking very racy. Into the Dunlop, he doesn't defend. Jake Anders, lap 14. This is an unscheduled stop, coming in from 5th place. This is a retirement. Jake was racing today, he hadn't been well, and yeah, it's just been a bit too much for him. He was complaining that he couldn't breathe in the car, so he's had to retire the car from 5th place. Unlucky Jake, it was worth the go. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, lap 19, Lucas Biggs is in 5th place. This is a great battle, Dylan Fitzhenry. Dylan's driving a great race, very defensive. Again, just loses rear end. And oh, Lucas Biggs goes for it, contact! And he's waved the place back. He's not took that place. He's give the place back because of the contact. Thank you, good driving. Dylan in front just gives him a wave to say, yeah, thanks you. He defends into the Dunlop. Oh, Lucas just goes a bit wide. Can he get some pressure on him here? We're on to the last lap. We need to close this up. And we're just too far away to put an attack up the inside before the up ramp. Can we get him on the last few corners? You can see now Ethan Waters, he's coming down towards the chicane in 1st place. He's about to take the checkered flag for an excellent race victory. That's a superb victory. Archie Hogan's coming through to take 2nd. Can Lucas get some pressure on Dylan before the finishing line? He's in 5th place on lap 20. And no, Dylan Fitzhenry has drove very, very well for 4th place there. This has been a great race. Absolutely fantastic race. Some great racing, very honest racing. Salvador Newman's coming through to take 7th place. The early pit stop for Salvador has killed his race. You can see the race result on the screen now. Congratulations to Ethan Waters, Archie Hogan, Rory Hinckley for the podium. You can see all the points are on the screen. Rory Hinckley got the fastest lap of the race, so he gets an extra 2 points for that. We look forward to seeing you for race 2 next week. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you next week.